Welcome to another Tweedy Pubs video and welcome to the beautiful Wye Valley. This is one of my favourite pubs of all time, a childhood stalwart from happy summers spent here in the Wye Valley in the 1980s, many return visits as a grown-up since. It is the Boat Inn at Penallt, a pub that uniquely has its car park in England. The pub itself is just in Wales. Here the River Wye, which you can see beneath me, forms the border between England and Wales, and there is this beautiful old railway bridge, now a footbridge, that takes you from the car park over there in England to the pub here in Wales. This was once part of the line from Chepstow to Monmouth, sadly now defunct as a result of the beaching cuts in the early 1960s, but it has left behind this beautiful relic in the form of this rusty old railway bridge. There is just room this side of the river for a couple of cars, the main car park, as I say, over the river into England. Got a beautiful garden by the side of the pub. It kind of climbs up the cliff face there. There are waterfalls, I believe, up behind the seating area. Cheers from the Boat Inn, Penallt. It's a Proustian pub for me, like Marcel Proust, was it, and his Madeleine à la recherche de Tom Perdu. Very evocative childhood memories. My dad actually worked in the kitchen here for a while in the 1980s. He became friends with Robert Plant, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. I have a happy childhood memory of my dad saving him a space in the car park. I have gone for a pint of Penallt cider, seemed fitting here in Penallt. They have a board by the bar there, hopefully I can show you a shot of that, listing 19 ciders and or perries. That is incredible. They have the mileage associated with each cider on the column to the right hand side there. 600 yards away this cider comes from. Talk about local produce. And it's very good. It's pretty tannic, very dry, very traditional. Brilliant bit of cider that. Basically unchanged. The exterior is exactly as I remember it as a child. The interior mostly the same. I mean, it looks a tiny bit smarter maybe, but it's very rustic, very traditional. Basically never changes. I think it actually recently acquired some new owners in the last couple of years. The menu has changed quite a bit. I think before that it was a little bit more old-fashioned, traditional Welsh / English fare. Tiny bit more international these days, but that's fine. The cider menu is still incredible. Good selection of beers on the bar as well. Wye Valley ales is it? But I just can't get away from the cider when it's on offer. It's pretty much just two rooms inside. Off to the left as you go in is a seating area, and off to the right is the main bar room. I think at one time maybe that area off to the left was a sort of children's family room. I'm not sure what the configuration of it is now. It's just additional seating, I suppose. There is a rather nice fireplace in that main bar room, and a lot of the local stone is exposed to be seen there. Some bits whitewashed, and that's it. It's wonderfully rustic and traditional, and it's the way it always has been. Get a lovely view of that old railway bridge from where I'm sitting here. The River Wye, of course, a popular destination for kayaking. I wouldn't say the toilets are exactly outdoor, but you do need to go out of the building and come back in again. Sort of an outbuilding. I've moved on to the Perry from Penallt. Penallt Perry, again, 600 yards away. I think I actually prefer this. It's got a slightly sort of fuller, fruitier kind of flavour to it. They're both labelled as dry, but this actually comes across as a bit more sort of juicy, a bit more gutsy. I kind of like that actually. I've got a long walk to do ahead of this, so I've ordered some lunch here. They don't do a ploughman's at the Boat Inn in its current incarnation, so I've gone for a cheese and chutney sandwich. It was the closest approximation, which has the happy benefit of having chips on the side. This corner seat on the exterior in between the kitchen and the entrance to the main bar room has always been the favourite spot of the old-time regulars. Still seems to be the case today. They just left. So I've briefly sat here. I feel like I'm intruding. I don't really feel like I have a right to be here, but beautiful with the, I don't know if you can see the casks underneath the benches here. Well, I would love to just while away the rest of the afternoon in the Boat Inn here at Penallt and work my way down the rest of that list of 19 ciders and perries. But alas, I'm actually in this part of the world to do a walk today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.